Alright then. So, who's going to start us off from last time?
All I remember was like a castle, and that was very vague.
We're going to try to find news for Tim's dad, the first Tim. And we arrived at the town, who had just been attacked by creatures through a portal, and I'm hearing myself in an echo through Ado.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah. We went up, and they just don't give a shit. And we decided to go through the secret entrance instead. So, yeah. We're going up there and probably going to end up killing people.
So all I'm hearing is full murder hobo style.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, like, at least in Drake's mind, he's really pissed off that they brushed him off. Like, they're looking down on him. And that's just not cool. That's kind of a bloodline thing. And, he's also, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, it's more evil to do nothing when you can do something to stop evil from happening. And these guys should be partially responsible. Because it's, the same with the research. The research, I believe, that they stole from Tim. So these guys are basically thieves who don't give a crap about anything that's not directly related to their own well-being. So these guys are just a bunch of selfish pricks. So Drake's not against killing people in this instance. He's kind of angry.
Okay, so, yeah, your round down is, basically correct. So, last time, we left as you entered the ravine a little bit upwards to the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And that ravine is basically the starting point of a singular cave-like entrance where you are staring at right now. And according to the map, this entrance would lead in a fairly straight line to, well, basically to the end. So if everything is correct, I took you to the right map right now.
Bottom left?
Bottom left, put yourself down.
$58 HP? 68.
So you're currently looking at the entrance of this cave, and I'm going to just start you off with a couple of perception checks, please.
My favorite.
I know.
I think that you should do detect magic just to make sure.
So an Arcana check? Well, we'll do both.
Arcana checks and detect magic are two entirely different things.
Yeah, I'm saying detect magic is a spell.
If you know,
Well, you mean like an actual detect magic?
Yeah, actual detect
spell?
magic tells way more than Arcana ever could.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, yeah.
So, like, you can take 10 minutes and do it.
Okay, I will do it then.
Okay, while he's doing that, we're looking around.
Okay, so let me take a quick. The 19 is an Arcana. We have 14 perception, 7 perception, 70 perception, and a 15 perception.
Yeah, that 12 from me is an Arcana check.
The 12 is an Arcana, okay. So, 14... let me take a very quick look at how noisy So first off, you notice, of course, is still the cold. Everything is still rather freezing. You can hear the wind howl and swirling around you. As you look up, you can see the bridge that spans like the chasm. And between the howling Drake, you can hear very raspy bird-like voices, sounds, not necessarily voices, coming out of the cave entrance.
Okay.
It is rather difficult to hear over the sound of the winds, and nobody else seems to hear it.
That's my nature check to see if I can identify it.
You know, yeah, you think that these are bird-like creatures. You have, however, never heard these specific bird-like creatures before.
Okay, I mentioned this to Ty.
Okay.
Yeah, you cannot really mimic the sound, so it's not a real use for Ty right now.
Well, he can sneak up to the cave entrance and then listen better.
Possibly.
Well, that's something, I guess.
Okay, I sneak up.
Okay, move up to where you want to go.
So another perception?
Yes.
With advantage?
No.
Oh.
It was worth a try.
Since he knows what he's looking for? Oh!
Oh yeah, I got it.
So
That's my perception.
I hear wind.
yeah, you definitely hear the wind as you turn around and basically state like, yeah, it's just wind I hear. Something
And you get
runs
attacked.
out of the darkness right at you.
Oh.
I want checks for I want initiative checks from everyone, or initiative rolls.
Is this really a surprise
got
round
it.
for me? Because I was aware that there was something in the cave.
8. Oh, great. Yeah.
18.
I'm a little busy.
You are also surprised. You were not expecting this. You didn't know what you necessarily
Is
expected.
Ty
You heard
surprised with the 20?
Still surprised.
Aw.
Oh, why would you do that?
Do these look like actual birds?
I'll tell you in a second what they look like specifically. Just right after I've rolled all of their initiatives. I still need an initiative from Mboy.
He rolled an 8.
Oh, yeah, how come it didn't show up?
Select
Do
a
a-
character, give yourself an 8.
Yeah, let me do a garbage roll. There you go.
It was definitely a garbage
Even
roll.
less. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Alright, descending. So this creature is the only one who can actually attack during the surprise round, so he's immediately going for you. Okay, so what you see in front of you is a chicken kind of creature, about hip high.
Oh.
It has
Cockatrices?
leather-like wings. It has some a little bit more spiky types of feathering all over its entire body. Fairly sharp claws, both on his feet and the top of his wings. You heard about these creatures before. You were supposed to hunt a couple of them down. But by the time you were there, they were already hunted down. These are indeed cockatrices.
I don't think I would have known that. I think that was a Yuma quest.
Yeah, so both Mboy and Ty, you know these. Well, you
Wait, what?
have a general idea of what
I
they
know it.
are based on the description.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Mboy and Dolos, you do not necessarily know what they are. They just look like fairly large, fairly angry chickens. And this fairly large, fairly angry chicken is currently attacking one of your friends, whose AC is most likely lower than 17.
Just by one.
Constitution check, please.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, don't turn into stone. Or whatever it is that happens.
Yeah, I think you have to fail it twice, though.
Well, there's one.
Okay, so you take 3 points of damage from this creature's bite, which isn't as dangerous as you might think it is, or you are not by now kind of used to more dangerous creatures. However, you are like bitten in a little bit of your arm, and you can see that the part of your arm is starting to petrify.
Excellent.
You have lesser restoration, right, Gumby?
You are currently considered to be restrained. Right?
No, I do not.
Okay.
So I'll just give you
I
a
have
little
Revivify,
web.
But that's
thingy.
not going to help if he's turned into stone.
There you go.
You
I
can
have
use an
lesser
inspiration
restoration.
die.
Yeah, you have to do it on yourself, though.
Yep.
So this cockatrice is moving right along you. This is the beginning of the turn. And he is standing behind you and is trying to hit you. Funnily enough, in your petrified state, you are more difficult to hit. I need to make a quick check to do what to see what restraint means, because it may actually.
It doesn't affect your AC.
It doesn't affect your AC. Does it affect the chances of being hit generally? Not necessarily AC wise, but.
No, restraint just means you can't move. At most, it'll give advantage on the attack, but you should already have that.
Yeah. Restrained creatures become 0. Yeah, you can't move. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Okay. And the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So you have disadvantage, and you also have disadvantage on this dexterity throws. What a surprise. Okay, so it is your turn, Tyraneus.
Okay, so is it a strength check, or in order to get out of this restraint?
There is no way to get out of this restraint. You are restrained. Part of your body is turning into stone.
Okay, let me just check that spell then.
So you are basically restrained. You are not completely covered in stone yet.
Lesser restoration should clear all status effects. So. It's like refresh?
Sorry, refresh?
No, never mind.
Will that, if I do cast that, Wrath, will that clear it?
It says...
It's a condition, right?
It says one condition affecting the condition can't be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. I mean, technically, it doesn't fall... I mean, if it's specific... I'm looking online, so I don't know if that's the exact wording.
The thing is, you don't know what it will do. You have never been like this before, so you don't know if it works. You do know the description of your spell, and if you think by that it may work, then it may, but it may also not. You are uncertain.
Okay, just a question about how this would work. If, say, it does work, that frees me instantly, so I could then, say, move somewhere, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you
Not that I
have
necessarily
used your
want to.
action.
Yeah. Okay. How fast is it? Do I sense this change happening?
Fast.
So during this battle, I could end up being completely unable to do anything. That fast?
Technically, you with make an intelligence roll. D20 plus whatever your intelligence.
Yeah, no, I was just checking it up, so it's plus.
Okay.
Well, it's double digits.
Yeah, it'll do. Judging from how fast it is spreading, there is a very good chance that after the next 6 seconds, or directly after your turn, basically speaking, there's a chance it'll spread. Perhaps your body can fight it off a little bit longer, but that's an uncertainty. And
Okay.
judging by what your body did before...
Gumby will bless, which will help us in the future.
Okay, well, I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration then as
See if it helps.
a
Okay.
Hail Mary pass.
So, with your one hand that is still functioning as a normal hand and not petrified, you touch your other hand, and you can immediately see that the entire hand is regaining its former color and movability.
Okay.
Can you move now?
Oop. That's
Yeah.
the wrong button.
So that was your action. So you can still like turn into a bear.
Yeah, but then I'm easier to hit.
Okay, but you have better constitution as a bear.
I gotta check one sec.
Probably do, actually.
Yeah, I get a +3 instead of, I guess, a +2.
Do what you will. That's the only thing you can do now, pretty much, is move for bonus action.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna stay as is.
Okay.
Understand there, stay at this end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Drake, go ahead.
Okay, I come here, and it's time for roast chicken.
Okay. So it's this guy. And how far is your reach with the
15.
flame? 15. So it is 15 from like your mouth. Yeah, he'll get hit. So that's 2 dexterity checks.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, so the chicken right in front of you, he fails to save. He doesn't jump away quick enough and he gets roasted. He is still alive, not feeling fine. The other one jumps away very, very skillfully
Okay.
and gets roasted a bit. But that's it.
Is the other one bloodied?
Yeah,
This one is way beyond bloodied.
Way beyond bloody. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have 1 attack left. So I'll come to here. And is this guy
And
within
you get
range?
an attack of opportunity from him then.
Okay. But is this guy is this guy within range if I do so?
Yeah, I'd say he should be here.
Okay.
Okay, so as you try to move away, you can feel something claw against your armor in the back. You don't feel anything, so you think it's fine.
Okay. I like how unsure I am about that.
It's like you are not looking, so you feel something on your back. Don't feel any like pain or so. So you're like, oh, should be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna try to knock this guy prone. Oof.
So while it is dodging your flames, you run up to it and bash it with your shield to knock it prone. It has almost no chance of recovering, so it is prone.
Okay. And then I'll attack the one between me and Ty.
Okay. And that's crit.
Nice.
Technically, it's a double crit.
Okay, yeah, he's super dead. I want to see
Yeah,
what
he's
was
dead.
my. I
Do I
have.
have to do anything?
Load, you stupid document. Okay. Oh, I don't have it. Wait, did I write it down somewhere? Okay, I'm pretty sure I can't do it anyway, so I'll just do a normal attack. Double crit. 24! It's dead!
Yeah, it's safe to assume this creature is kind of dead.
Very dead.
Yeah, it's past its
Expiration date.
dead. Alright. It's the end of your turn, I take it.
Bonus action movement's been used. Yeah, everything's been done. I could action surge, but it's not worth it against a bunch of chickens.
Okay. So the chicken, kind of from the ground, takes a jumping motion as it jumps up.
Okay, standing up?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go ahead and try. Well, yeah, I'll try to attack it. 11?
You slice it.
Okay. 12 damage.
As it jumps up and you slice it, it manages to bite very, very firmly into your hands. I want you to make a Constitution check.
So it's not dead?
No, and you
after
are
18 damage, and I got critted?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, you want a con check?
Con check it is.
Okay. Saving throw, right?
What?
Saving throw?
Yeah, it's a Constitution save.
13?
So, as this creature bites into your arm, it connects fairly heavily. You take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Quite a lot from a chicken.
Yep.
Like you immediately look at the wound, but there's like a very small speck of petrification, but it doesn't seem to spread at all.
Okay.
Chicken is dead. Dolos.
Oh, it's not over yet? I'm gonna walk over here and stab him.
Alright then. Stab the chicken, you have advantage.
Let's... Central. Advantage?
Yep.
There you go.
It's a very dead chicken.
You did hit it.
Normal hit. With sneak attack.
Oh, right, it's below it. I thought it was above.
He rolled a 5 with advantage. Come on, man.
A 1 and a 5.
Pathetic.
Well, at least you had advantage, otherwise it would have been really bad.
Yeah. Ah, well, switch sneak attack. He's gonna die.
Nope, he's not.
Oh,
No?
you failed!
He's bloodied, but it's still sort of alive.
What, with 1 health or something?
Yeah.
A little bit more. But not a lot.
Yeah,
You know
2
what?
or 3.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay, you... Yeah, you can disengage.
It can't attack you anyway, because it already attacked me.
Yep, that's also true. Gumby.
Well, I don't think it's quite useful to do bless right now, so I'm just gonna do,
Just smack him on the head.
Actually, even Sacred Flame, I'll just walk up to it and attack it.
Yeah, I have
con
advantage
is
that
decent.
way.
Yep. I don't even remember where I left my stuff. Dagger attack? No, Ragic Rapier attack. 23, that should be enough.
That's a crit.
That's a crit.
Yeah, another 23. Okay. Crit damage. I have dagger crit. Where's my normal crit? The heck?
Here's 2d8 plus 2?
3.
3.
I'll just do that.
Then
I mean,
your
he's dead
rapier
anyways.
attack is wrong. If you have a +3, then your rapier attack is wrong.
No, it's a +4 because he doesn't have proficiency, and it's a +1.
He doesn't have proficiency.
My
okay.
attack bonus? Yeah, that's correct. I do not have proficiency with the
Maybe
rapier.
we could teach you proficiency in the rapier.
Not you. You're
I
not
could.
really a teacher. In any case, you made shish kebab.
Yeah.
Yummy.
And then I can do a fireball.
What?
I can, but I'm not going to.
No, you can't. Not yet. Okay, die.
Or burning hands. I can just hold it in my hand and then cook it.
I'm going to do a perception check and see how Drake is doing with his bite.
Alright, go ahead.
That is your action, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm totally fine.
Drake seems to be on the winning side.
So I wouldn't feel the need to cast that spell on him.
Probably not. Drake.
Okay. Do I see anything beyond? I'm not perception. Just
Yeah, you can see a little bit beyond it, but not a lot because of the cockatrice that's right in front of your face.
Okay.
So you can see a bit further, but you cannot see any like other creatures or something like that.
Trying to knock it prone. I'm pretty sure it can't beat me unless it rolls a 20.
Even
then, I don't think it can beat me.
Nope, it cannot beat you, so it's fine.
Chicken don't have high strength.
It's a hit.
Or dex. It's either or.
And I'll roll
that is a hit.
And another hit.
Yeah, so you hit him once. Backswing,
Twice
hitting
for good
him
measure.
another time.
Wow, garbage.
You've got to be kidding me!
How'd you get... Oh,
So
you have
hit him
lucky
once,
too, right?
slash, hit him the other time, slash, and it's still standing.
Oh my god!
How did you
It's more
get,
like a poke.
do you have lucky too? Is that how you got the...
No, I have advantage. It's prone.
Oh, right. I didn't see the symbol thingy. There's no symbol thingy.
Okay, so I see this thing is still up. I'm like, what?
No. Is it prone? I thought it got up, right?
No, he just
I
knocked
just
it back
knocked
again.
it prone
Oh,
with
you just
23.
right. You just knocked it prone. Yeah.
So as you slash it twice, it kind of puts its beak a little bit in your armor. It doesn't hurt you at all.
So it missed?
It's just flailing around.
Okay, so since it missed, I'm gonna repause.
Okay.
Did it stand up?
No, it didn't.
Okay. So I still have advantage. That's a crit.
It's dead.
And I'm trying to remember. I think that maneuver uses... Yeah, it would use... It is a maneuver die. So it's a crit.
Yeah, it does.
25 damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
You think so?
I know.
We hope so.
I take a cockatrice feather.
Alright, so you pluck
Okay,
one of the
what do we
feathers out of
remember...
their heads.
Wrath, what do you remember was useful from the cockatrices?
Do you remember what is useful from the cockatrices? If not, then
don't
you do
think
not.
you told us. I think it was just like, yeah, it'll be useful. I'll tell you when I get there. When we get there, if we get there. Like you didn't specifically say. We just looked up what the cockatrices were.
Well, then you wouldn't know right now either.
What? That's not fair.
Then just take it with you and look for the...
Judging by the feather itself, the feathers are quite sturdy and may be useful in the making of arrows. But that's mostly what you can see from them. Yeah, rest of them aren't that great looking. And as you look inside, you can actually see why there were 3 cockatrices inside of here. Right over here, not shown on the map, but it is right over here, lies the mostly eaten body of a deer. You can see that it's a deer because, well, the head is still there, but a lot of the lower parts are either completely gone or picked clean by the cockatrices.
Okay.
And you are no longer in turn, so you can move.
21 perception in the cave.
So what you can see is this cave. Well, first off, the form of the cave that you can see already does not necessarily match the form that it should be according to the map.
Mm-hmm.
And you can immediately see why as well. Parts of the cave have been dug out. You can see that like this area over here has been dug out, and that there were like cave-ins over here.
Hey, Ado, roll a perception roll. Let's see that 5.
You want to see my perception? I'll show you a perception.
Okay.
Oh, that's better than average.
Yeah, still 8 less than the next person, but... But you still see it, so I'll give you props.
This time I
knows he's
don't
in a
have my
cave.
hands in front of my eyes.
Well, let's just take a quick breather, and we'll have Gumby do the spell.
Detect magic again. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Since you would have been interrupted.
How long had I been doing it?
Doesn't
Or do you
matter.
have to completely restart?
Yeah, you have to redo it. You use it as a ritual, so
Yeah.
It's 10
it won't
minutes.
cost you anything. Okay, you sit down, try to cast the spell, and after your 10 minutes of chanting, basically, you can see magical things around you. Most magical things you actually already know about. They are the magical things that you carry. The spell won't show you any magic from the castle because that's way out of reach.
It's within 30 feet of me.
The inside of the cave, as far as you can see, is also void of like real magical powers.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can move too, and it'll detect magic within 30 feet of me, right? For the 10-minute duration.
Yep.
It only lasts 10 minutes?
It does?
No,
Concentration
like a whole day,
up to 10
right?
minutes.
Oh, okay. I thought it lasted longer than that.